Hello, friends. Welcome to humanology 24/7. Long time no see. Happy Wednesday evening. Let's do stretching. Ah, okay. Vocal exercise. Aha. How have you been? I hope have you been great? Oh, yeah, stretching. Ah. Ah. All right. Uh, let's do jump front kick. Okay, good. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Welcome back. We are back. Now, let's grab a new whiteboard, okay? Let's switch gear and let's get back to the raw algebra basics, inverse basics, and yeah, let me get some whiteboard to erase. Yeah, I think I can erase this one. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Humanology 24/7, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 24/7. Okay. Yeah, let's erase this one, okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, did you do my hair? Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, I just slept. Okay, so didn't do any show. Yeah. But now I'm very refreshed. So, yeah, I can do the show. You erase this. Erase very well. Ugh. Okay. Uh, let's switch gear. The Alpha and Omega formula proof. Yeah, we're almost there, okay? But I worked on past 2 days, Monday, Tuesday evening. I worked on my bed, on my notebook, in my bed, on my notebook with pen, paper. Yeah, I'm making progress, okay? I shared that with you, but I do not have the proof yet. But I realize we need to go back to the basics, okay? So, yeah, so we'll do some Minverse basics, okay? So, happy Wednesday, cheers. It's too bright. Let me curtain the window. Ugh. And yeah, I got new whiskey bottle. Let me just finish this. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, no drinking, no show, just, doing mathematics in my bed until I fell asleep. Okay, yeah, sure. So take a breath from the show, take a breath from drinking, which is great. Take a breath from smoking too. Okay. Now let's look at number 11, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, multiplicative inverse of that. So let's say this is A, and this is A inverse row 11, okay? Uh, okay. Booyah! So this one and this one is already known. This one and this one is already known too. It's very deterministic. And the one in the middle, this one and this is also known. And the middle ones are that I'm not sure. Okay, so uh, again, our goal is to find constant time formula for multiplicative inverse, inverse, and row inverse. Okay, modular are multiplicative inverse. We call it row inverse. Okay, in row algebra. Human school. And yeah, I continue to look, but one step at a time, though. Okay, so we will continue to explore. Okay, so but here it's symmetric in that 1 plus 10, 2 plus 5, 4 plus 7, 3 plus 9, 9 plus 2, that will equal to 11. Okay, so that's why that we call it symmetric. Okay, not only that, well, that's important, but before that, more preliminary stuff than that, it's a permutation. We call it inverse permutation. Okay, what is permutation in group theory? Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. We just rearrange that number sequence. Okay, it's one-to-one correspondence function. Okay, meaning no number repeats itself and no numbers are replicated. No more numbers repeat itself, and no there's no duplicates. Okay, no there's no repetition and no omission either. We're just rearranging this number from 1 to 10. It's just reordering. Okay, so it's called permutation. Okay, yeah. What we would like to prove this time is this. Okay, first, uh, row 11. Okay, uh, okay, we choose 11, but it doesn't have to be prime number. Okay, but it's just for convenience sake. And it's lesser co-primes. Okay, the number that is less than 11, positive integers, but less than 11, and then the number that's co-prime with 11. Okay, then it means we need to prove that then multiplicative inverse of that lesser co-prime number exists. First, it exists. Second, it exists in the lesser co-prime set. Okay. Third thing, when you prove that, let's say A and B, they are both lesser co-primes of 11. Then A is inverse and B is inverse. If A and B are different, then their inverses are different too. So we need to prove three things before we continue to this alpha and omega formula proof. Okay, that's what I realized. Okay, so because we got to do the proof right, we need to form foundation. Okay, yeah. Cheers. And we'll use Bezo identity, of course. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What is Bezo identity? Let's say AX plus BY. If okay. Is A and B co-primes? Okay. It's a particular example of Bezo coefficient. Bezo coefficient more general. Okay. If A and B are co-primes, yeah, then this. X and Y, they call it best coefficients. Yeah. Of course, one of them should be positive, the other one should be negative. Okay, so uh, mostly, but is equal to the just greatest common divisor gamma of A and B. But A because A and B are coprimes, they're just the gamma is one. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna use this. I did prove this in the paper, but we just prove it again, brand new. Okay. We may look at the paper. Okay. But 5 minutes, bro. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to prove this, go for it. Okay. What we want to prove? Uh, this lesser coprime, its inverse exists, and that inverse of this lesser coprime number A also belong to that lesser coprime set. Okay. That's proof number one. Existence and the existence within the lesser coprime set. That's number two, number one, and number two. Number three. If A1 and A2 are different lesser coprime of 11, then B1 and B2, there has to be different lesser coprimes of 11, okay? Yeah, so, all right, uniqueness, okay? Yeah. First, existence, second, uniqueness. Well, existence, then membership, and then uniqueness, okay? Yeah, thank you. Okay. Let me clean my eyeglasses. Dirty. Yeah, I'm running the laundry in the tumble dryer. Drying it basically. Running the dryer. Uh, Let me give you whiskey. Yeah, I'm doing vocal exercise. It may sound somewhat creepy, but whatever. Okay, so some drinks. Uh, Forgot to bring my whiskey bottle. All right. Okay. All right. Ah, Monday, Tuesday, I did not drink. Okay. I drank water, milk, skim milk, cranberry juice too. Yeah. Ah, cheers. Happy Wednesday evening. Ah, what a treat. Okay. All right. So, but do we need to use badge identity? I don't know. Maybe you don't need to use it. Okay. Uh, but whatever. So let's go ahead and use it. Okay. So let's say two. Okay. Two and 11, they're co-primes. Okay. And so Bayes coefficient, Bayes identity, Bayes theorem says there exists x and y such that 2x, uh, but we'll say minus, okay, whatever, 2x plus uh, 11y is equal to 1. Okay, so, and if we do row 11, uh, 2x is equal to 1, row 11. So that means x is 2 but mean bars row 11. Okay, such x exists. Okay, now uh if a mean bars exists, okay, and then x is equal to let's say alpha plus 11k. Okay, why? Because 2 times x is equal to uh 2 alpha plus, okay, 2x is equal to 2 alpha plus 22k, which is 2 alpha, uh, which is equal to 1 row 11. Okay, yeah, so plus 11k, it doesn't matter. Yeah, k is k is an integer. Okay, so in mathematics I started humanology school. They use Z for integer set, but we use I. Okay, yeah. I think they use why they did not use I. Maybe they do not want it to look like identity. I don't know. It does not matter. So, but it doesn't want it will not cause any confusion here. So, okay, now, yeah, alpha now. So if alpha is even if alpha is negative, we can make it positive by plus 11. Alpha is negative, okay, and then yeah, alpha plus 11, alpha plus 22, alpha plus 33, whatever alpha is some negative constant integer, we can make it positive basically, okay? So positive inverse exists, yeah, by Bayes theorem. Good. So we prove the first one, existence theorem, okay? Inverse existence theorem. Second, membership theorem, okay? Uh, so there are infinitely many inverses, but there's one and only one inverse that exists within this lesser Copeland set. This membership theorem, okay? Inverse membership theorem. That's number two we need to prove. We prove number one, the inverse existence theorem, okay? Good. Now, inverse membership theorem, we need to prove it. The second one. Third one, uniqueness theorem. That's later, okay? So, one down, two to go, okay? Good. Maybe proof by contradiction. Assume that member, none of the members in this lesser coprime set is inverse of two. Well, formal proof later. For now, informal proof, like using this numeric example, okay? Yeah. One step at a time, okay? Yeah. Cheers. You want to prove it? Membership theorem? Go for it. 5 minutes break for rest, okay? Thank you. All right. Yeah, I feel energetic this evening. That's why I'm doing the show. Okay. Hey, thank you. Yo, during the cigarette break in my brain, yeah, I proved it. Okay, so I share that with you. Maybe you also proved it. Okay, yeah. Let's then, if that's so, if that's okay, let's compare our answers. Okay, it's like this. Okay, whether alpha is positive number or negative number. Okay, uh, so you like alpha plus one, alpha plus 11, alpha plus 22, alpha plus 33. If alpha is negative number, to make it positive, okay? If alpha is positive number, maybe big positive number, then alpha minus 11, alpha minus 22, alpha minus 33, they are all members of 2, okay? So skip by 11, 11, 11, okay? At some point, if alpha is negative, yeah, plus 11, then plus 11, then plus 11, plus 11, okay? At some point, and alpha is very big positive number, then minus 11, minus 11, minus 11. At some point, you will hit one number here. That's the proof, okay? Conceptual proof. And that, to us, yeah, that's enough. When I write paper, raw algebra paper, when I continue to write it, then I give formal proof. But for now, that's good enough. Okay. Yeah. So that's the concept. We just need to the concept down. Okay. Great. Okay. Because mean bars, multiple the inverse, it cannot be multiple of 11 because 11 and 22, they are not co-prime to each other. So their mean bars does not exist. Okay. So, okay. Okay. Yeah. Cheers. Hmm. What if the raw base is not 11? What if it's 10? It's same way, okay? But we don't have to worry about that now, okay? Yeah. I'll take care of that when I write this paper, okay? Yeah. That portion of that paper, raw algebra paper, okay. Now, okay, two down, one more to go. If A and B are different, okay? Uh, let's say A1 and A2, they're both lesser coprimes of lesser coprimes of positive lesser coprimes of 11, okay? Uh, okay, yeah, between number from 1 to 10 inclusive, both of them, okay? So, lesser coprime set, okay? So, then we want to prove that the A1's multiplicity inverse is different from A2's multiplicity inverse. Yeah, yeah, because we have this subscript here, A1 and A2. That's why we used to use comma, okay? Yeah. So that's what we need to prove. Hmm. Maybe proof by contradiction, maybe. Assume assume A1 multiple inverse is same as A2 multiple inverse. Okay. Then A1 we need we need to derive some contradiction. Okay. So uh and we also assume that A1 is not equal to A2. Okay. So okay. Okay. So A1 times A1 inverse row 11 is 1, and A1 times A2 inverse row 11 is also 1. Well, row 11, okay? Yeah. Okay, so here everything is row 11 world, okay? So, uh, like row 11, row 11, just like computer programming language, curly bracket open and close, okay? Okay. We don't want to write comma row 11 everywhere. It's redundant, okay? So, mm-hmm. And also, everything here, like A1, A2, one more thing. If A1 is coprime with 11, so is A1 inverse. Why? Because A1 times A1 inverse row 11 is 1, right? That means A1 and 11 is coprime. But if we swap that, then so A1 inverse is the inverse of the A1 inverse, the inverse of inverse, that's A1, okay? Meaning well, row 11, okay? So A1 inverse, it its own inverse exists, which is A1, okay? That's why A1 inverse is also coprime with A11, okay? Okay, so yeah, so A1, yeah, the A1, A2, A1 inverse, A2 inverse, they're all coprime with 11, and also they're also less than 11, okay? We do not know about that less than 11 yet. Okay, but that's well, we actually proved that. Okay, yeah, yeah, we proved that. So that less than 11, and then also the co-prime with 11. Okay, and yeah, there's also positive numbers. Okay. Hmm. A lot going on, a lot of information, data, you know. So let's take finance, right? Okay, yeah, it's a lot. That's why it's so underdeveloped area in mathematics. Okay, number theory. Yeah, 5 minutes break. Thank you. Let's just take it slow. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to prove the uniqueness theorem, go for it, okay? Yeah, 5 minutes, thank you. Whew. Yeah, but by the way, we don't have to like perfect because in this venue, because if we are missing something, yeah, let other mathematicians fill in the gap, okay? So there are plenty enough number of good, competent mathematicians in the world. So, okay, let's not overwork ourselves. It is mathematical rigor here, okay? So, okay. Okay. If you look at Galo or Abel, for example, when they formed group theory, yeah, there are many gaps for other mathematicians in abstract algebra. They filled in the gaps. Okay, so okay. Uh, okay, where are we? So assume that's the same. Okay, where do you go from here? I don't know. Uh, yeah, they're equal. Row 11. Okay. They're less than 11, positive number. They're all co-primes with the 11. Okay. They're lesser co-primes of 11. Okay. We need to derive some contradiction here. Okay, it's proof by contradiction. Okay. Yeah, this is not obvious concept. Okay, so that's why we need proof. Okay. Yeah. Pick these two different lesser coprimes. Uh, like 2 and 7. And their mean versus 6 and 8, respectively. But it's not obvious that the mean verse of 2, which is 6, and mean verse of 7, which is 8, it's not obvious that there has to be 6 and 8. It could be 6 and 6 or 8 and 8. It's not obvious. That's why we need proof, okay? We know that's true, but we need to prove it. Yeah, maybe because we are dealing with lesser numbers than 11. Yeah, there are lesser coprimes, but before that, more broadly, any number less than 11, okay? Positive numbers less than 11. Let's think about uh number 10. Can they remain be the same? What we are saying is maybe we can prove something broader than that, larger than that, okay? Let's say uh uh let's say P and Q. Uh let's say P and Q. Let's just look at 10, okay? So P and Q, they're different, they're positive and they're less than 10, okay? And then if they have same uh if they are multiplied by same number, let's say 0 R PQR, okay? 10, okay? And they're all integers, okay? Is it possible that there exists on R such that P times R is equal to Q times R rho 10? This bigger, broader concept, okay? Is that possible? Booyah! It's broader concept in that we are now assuming PQ and R is co-prime with 10. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to co-prime with 10 for now. Okay. Is that possible? Well, 10 is kind of big number. Let's pick smaller composite number, like the very first composite number, 4. Maybe it's too small. Or 6, okay? Okay, so yeah, it is possible, huh? Okay, okay, okay. Uh-huh. But 2, 3, and 4, none of them is co-prime is 6. Okay? Okay. All right. So it is possible. Good to know. Okay? Yeah. Now let's take finance break. Mm-hmm. So lesser co-prime set of 6. Just 1 and 5. That's it. Uh, uh, how interesting. Okay, it is some concept we have not explored it before. Okay, so yeah, Alice to me is brand new. I've not seen this before. Okay, so good. Yeah, there are a lot to discover here. Okay, so okay, Vine is back. Yeah, I'm kind of getting drunk actually. Okay, welcome back. We are back. All right. Uh, what do you have here? Yeah, so it seems like they need to be co-primes, okay? So, okay, good to know. So if they are all co-primes with six, one and five, okay. Okay. Well, okay. The example is way too small, okay? So six, eight, uh, co-prime with eight, okay, one, three, five, seven, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bigger number, okay, yeah. One, three, five, seven, nine. Okay. All right. Pick three lesser coprimes, okay? Yeah. First, two lesser coprime of 10 has to be different number, okay? Let's say 3 and 7, okay? Then R also lesser coprime of 10. Okay, 3R is equal to 3 and 7, yeah, 7R uh rule 10, okay? So is that possible? Does such R exist? Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's think about this. So P, Q, and R, they will lesser coprime of 10, okay? But R can be same as 3 or 7 or different, okay? All right. But P and Q has to be different, okay? All right. Is this possible? We know it's not. Just we need to prove why it's not, okay? We need to before that we need to understand why it's not. Okay. Yeah, this is not an easy concept, okay? It's not obvious. Okay. It's not trivial. It's non-trivial concept, okay? Okay. Which implies the proof would not be non-trivial either. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to look at non-coprime example. All right. Okay. And compare with coprime example. Okay. Yeah, like 2 times 8. I'm 2 times 4, 8, and then 4 times 5, 20. Yeah, they're like 2 row 6. Okay, both of them. Okay. Yeah, so remainder does not have to be 0. Okay. Okay. Mm. Yeah, this is something I cannot do in one evening. Okay, I think about this. It may take me a couple of days. Maybe for you, maybe a couple of hours. I don't know. Okay. Look, I got a day job as a lawyer. Okay. And it will take me a couple of days or a couple of hours. I don't know. Okay, but I have limited time dedicated to mathematics because I have a day job as a lawyer. Okay, so let's take 5 minutes break and let's go to Instagram Live. Okay. Yeah. Time check now. Yeah. It's been more than 1 hour. Okay. Yeah, maybe we got more than 30 minutes left, okay? Yeah, we'll do Instagram live like briefly, like for maybe 30 minutes, okay? Yeah, 5 minutes break, okay? Thank you. We'll continue this next time, okay? But it's important, okay? So yeah, going back to the basics of Rome inverse world. Yes. Yeah, Rome inverse universe. Yeah, 5 minutes, thank you. Let's ventilate. All right. Yeah, this the uniqueness theorem, inverse uniqueness theorem, this turned out to be rather not too difficult. Yeah, we prove it. For me, maybe a couple of days. Okay, I don't think it's too difficult. Okay, but it's more than I can handle in one evening session. Okay, so yeah, let's continue with that later time. Okay, so yeah, I work on it. Like yeah, okay. For you, it's up to you. Okay, yeah, but for me, I have to. Okay. Yeah, I'll work on it later, not tonight. Okay. Yeah, we did enough work with mathematics. Okay, so let's continue time live. Okay. Uh, all right. Work and play. Okay. Uh, all right. Whew. Okay, enough selfie. Okay. Hello, friends. Yeah, welcome to humanology 24/7. Yeah, happy Wednesday. Yeah, we do some mathematics in the main program. Raw algebra. Okay, so I drank a lot of whiskey, which is strong liquor. Let me get some beer. Okay, something light. All right, I sober up. Mm. Okay, welcome back. We are back. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Mathematics. Basically, we are going back to the basics of Roman bars and building up the foundation, like basics, which is not that easy actually. Okay. Back to the basics. The kind of basics that's not too easy. Okay. So we have to prove these lemmas to build up so that we can prove Minbar's theorem. Okay. So yeah. Minbar's recursion theorem, rather. It's a lot of work. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now let's get outside of mathematics. Okay, let's talk about religion. Okay, so uh, in the history of religions, there are a lot of scandals. Okay, by religious clerics. My opinion, well, one way to think about it is this: why do religious people get into some problems like scandals? Maybe monastic monotony, okay? Like maybe too many rules to follow, outdated, unnecessary rules to follow. So maybe their life is too boring. Maybe that's why when they want to have some fun, it's something very bad because they're not having enough fun. That's one way, one possibility, okay? One way to think about it, okay? So. But in human school, yeah, have fun, but legally and morally, like if you're over 25 years old, yeah, I'm 47, so I drink in moderation, okay? Yeah. Welcome. Good evening. Yeah, my professor leaders, yeah, martial arts education, career development, okay? Also dancing, martial arts, singing, writing, okay? Within moral, legal boundary. Yeah, have some fun. Okay, healthy hobbies. Okay. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. We need to have some fun, okay? So it's basic human need, okay? Yeah. But in some religious sectors, they're just too strict rules. Some examples, yeah, some religions, yeah, no cigarette smoking, no alcohol, even though they may be adults over 21 years old. In my opinion, that's too strict, okay? So, and some religions, okay? So adults, yeah, we go to work, we have some stress dealing with work and also people, all diversity of different personality backgrounds, okay? Yeah, it's not always easy, not always. So we need to have some fun, some relaxation. But in some religious sectors, too many rules, okay? And they like suppress too much and too little fun that explodes sometimes. Like some religious people doing something really bad, like scandal, making news. I think it's because they are suppressing too much. Okay? And having too little fun. Right? In human school, also humanity as a religion. Yeah, dance, sing, have some fun. If you're over 21 years old, Yeah, you are allowed to smoke cigarette, drink alcohol in moderation, legally and morally in moderation. Okay. Yeah. And good night sleep and take a walk, run, dancing, martial arts, safely, legally, morally. Okay. Yeah. But in humanology, yeah, morality, ethics, very important. Like taking good care of yourself, also being nice to other people. Okay. Yeah. Humanize a religion. Okay. As a school. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. All right. Let's define this vocal rest. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Welcome to humanize. Sure. Humanize school. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Whew. Let's start cooking my dinner. Okay. Okay. Welcome back. We are back. Some brand new adjustment here in the cell phone. So Okay, story time. Okay, so well, I'm in Alaska, America right now. Year 2026. I'm 47 years old, and but back in the days, I grew up in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, so the 1980s. Okay, so this Wikipedia article that I recently about a week ago I ran into. Okay, like satanic panic in 1980s. I did experience that in South Korea. Uh, I'm a humanologist now, but I used to be a Christian, okay? I have very good positive influence from Christianity. Now, story time, so let me get some wine, okay? Wine goes very well with story time. Okay, so what is satanic panic in 1980s? There's Wikipedia article about it, okay? So that I encountered a couple of weeks ago, okay? So maybe a week ago. It was like this, okay? Yeah, look, I have very positive influence from Christianity. I did, okay? I grew up in big mega church in Methodist church in Seoul, South Korea, 1980s, 1990s, okay? Yeah, I appreciate all religions, okay? Yeah. But satanic panic in 1980s, it was like this, okay? So, yeah, welcome. Good evening. Yeah, we talk about religion and society, okay? So, now my microphone is not working very well. Let me restart it. Okay, so Satanic Panic of 1980s. It was like this. Okay, so it was like okay, secularity versus religion. Okay, it's like yin and yang. It's balancing act. I think it's very healthy that they criticize each other constructively. Okay, because secular sector is not perfect, religious sector not perfect. Okay, this is check and balance. Okay, yes, it's nice balancing of two different sectors, secular and religious sectors. Okay, yeah, checks and balances, mutual constructive criticism. I'll push at both as a humanologist. Okay, so satanic panic in 1980s is like this. Okay, in secular sector, meaning non-religious sector. Okay, rock and roll, heavy metal, music. Uh, they have nothing to do with religion or divinity, okay? What do they talk about? Movie? Yeah, thank you. Sure, sure. Oh, yeah, thank you, friends, yeah, for watching Therapy for Matter movie. Thank you. It does touch on some religious themes too, okay? Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Hmm. Yeah, my professors. Yeah, martial art, education, career development, okay? Thank you. Okay, good evening. Yeah, okay. I got you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Hmm? Why don't you make your own movie, okay? Yeah. I'll watch it, okay, if you make one, okay? Yeah, thank you. Me? I'm a humanologist. I'm a former ex-Christian. I used to be a Christian, okay? Now I'm a humanologist, okay? Yeah, thank you. Hmm? So, yeah, I live in Alaska. Yeah, welcome. Good evening. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for your recommendation, okay? Yeah, thank you. Hmm. Look, I'm happy, okay? Now, oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for watching the movie, okay? Yeah, martial arts, education, core development. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, okay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for watching the movie. Yeah, yeah, thank you. But look, we gotta move on. Okay, we need to talk about history of 1980s. The movie was made okay around I was in Los Angeles, California between 2006 and 2009. So the movie was made, filmed around, yes, 2007, around there, okay? But final editing was happened in 2011 when I was in US Army. 2011 was the final cut, final editing, okay? Yeah, thank you. And then it got published when I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School back in 2016. It was published in YouTube, 2016. Okay, yeah. So that's the brief history of that movie, Therapy for Mental Forgot, in YouTube. Okay, thank you for your interest. Yeah, sure. Mighty professional leaders. Yeah, geniuses. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. No, 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, for rest. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, welcome back, back. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. So let's get back to the discussion between two worlds on planet Earth, secular sector and religious sector, okay? Yeah, welcome. Yeah. My proud future leaders, martial arts, education, career development. Yeah, thank you for joining us. Yeah. My proud future leaders, okay? Yeah, martial arts, education, career development, okay? Thank you. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, good evening. Mhm. Okay, so let's continue the discussion between secular sector, religious sector. Secularity means non-religious. Okay, religious sector, religious. So in oh yeah, yeah, thank you. Good evening. So in religious sector, they talk about divinity. Okay, like God, goddess, divinity. That's what religious sector talk about. Secular sector, they talk about humans, okay? Like sometimes about life in general, right? Okay, so let's talk about music. In religious sector, it's about worship of divinity, God, goddess, worship, okay? Or about prophet, praise, okay? That's religious music, okay? Yeah, no matter what religion there may be, okay? And in secular sector, they write music about people. In secular sector, they do not really talk about divinity, okay? It's more about people, okay? So that's the difference between two worlds, okay? Yeah. And they criticize each other many times constructive fashion, which is good. Constructive criticism, okay? Yeah. So back in 1980s, 1990s, I was in South Korea as a teenager. I attended Methodist church, big mega church in South Korea, which was very nice. Okay, I got very positive influence from them. Okay, so and some lecture series criticizing secular sector music like American music, rock and roll, or like heavy metal. Some of the criticism is very valid, in my opinion. Okay, some of them. Okay. Also, some of the criticism from secular sector toward religious sector is very valid in many parts. Okay, because in religious sector, yeah, a lot of scandals. Okay, like so it's valid criticism in both parts. Okay, it goes both ways. Okay. Now time check. How much time do we have left? Uh, 15 minutes. Okay. So when I attended the lecture series from a Korean Methodist big mega church, they criticized New Age music. Okay, so in secular sector, I remember. Okay, but now that I'm not Christian anymore, I think there's some good parts in New Age music. Okay, so yeah, because I'm a former Christian, ex-Christian. I appreciate many parts of Christianity. Also, I criticize some parts of Christianity too. Okay, so I'm a humanologist now. Okay, so kind of independent, but I appreciate all religions. Okay, including Christianity. Okay, yeah. Now 5 minutes break for chorus. Okay, yeah, thank you. 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, welcome back, back, back. Now let's talk about some other religions other than Christianity. How about like Buddhism, Hinduism of India? Okay, yeah, Hinduism is like 2000 BC, something like that. It's a very ancient religion in India. Okay, Hinduism. Okay, yeah, but Buddhism relatively new, about 500 BC. Okay, but quite recently I learned that from like internet articles, including Wikipedia. Okay. Uh, around 500 AD, after 1000 years after Buddhism started like 500 BC around there, okay, in India. But after 1000 years, like 500 AD, somewhere there, Hinduism integrated Buddhism. That was very interesting. I appreciate religions, okay? Very interesting story. But at first, when Buddhism that branched out from Hinduism in India about 500 BC. Okay, uh, traditional Hinduists in India, they were concerned because a lot of traditional Hinduists start to convert to Buddhism, which branched out from Hinduism. Okay, but later on, 1,000 years later, about 500 AD, so 1,500 years ago, about okay, Hinduism embraced Buddhism. That was interesting to learn about. Wow. So around like 500 AD, the traditional Hinduists, uh, basically they said, okay, Mr. Buddha, Gautama Siddhartha of India, over 500 BC, okay. That gentleman is actually avatar, the manifestation, reincarnation of Vishnu, which is god of maintenance. Okay. In traditional Hinduism. Okay, so I did not know that actually until earlier today. Okay, after work, yeah, I did some internal research about it. Okay, so I learned about it. Okay. Interesting. Yep, learn something new every day. Huh? Yeah, continuing education. Okay, interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, so earlier this evening after work, yeah, we did some mathematics in humanology main program, and it should be uploaded to YouTube video. Okay, so yeah, we're making progress, very slow progress. Okay, we're basically getting the back to the basic, not so easy or basic. Yeah, it's basic in Minverse, raw Minverse universe, but yeah, we got some lemmas to prove. What is lemma? It's the small theorem in order to be used for bigger theorem. Okay, like inverse recursion theorem. Okay, so going back to the basics. Okay, so yeah, but it's going well. Okay, yeah, making progress there. Mathematics. Okay, nice. Yeah. For tonight, yeah, let's wrap for tonight because I got eat some dinner, watch some YouTube videos. I'm kind of thinking about this. Korean TV show, House of Bluebird. Very optimistic, positive. Okay, yeah. Very peaceful. Hmm? Yeah. What I really like about that Korean TV show, which is on YouTube, yeah, the House of Bluebird. Okay, so they encourage like career development. Okay, so that's what we emphasize too in human school. Okay, yeah, continuing education, career development. Okay, yeah. So I think I'm gonna watch that eating dinner. What's dinner? Yeah, the dumplings with vegetable soup. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, Mighty Proud Future Leaders. Yeah, Mighty Proud Future Leaders. And thank you, Contemporary, for your service, Contemporary professionals. And thank you for your mentorship, past masters. Yeah, thank you. See you next time. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Mhm. God is bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. See you later too. Okay. Yeah, we get back to mathematics at some other time. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Mhm.